Russell, what do you have going on here in your crazy office? Look at all this stuff.
I just got a gift. So I got this gift for Todd, Ryan, John, Brent, Dave, and me. Before the event, I was gonna give it him as a gift and then it didn't show up till now, but now it's here. Do you want to see what it is? All right, we just got a gift in the mail from Cowboy Ryan.
Season 4, we watched Cowboy Ryan Amon make a deal with Damon John.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Woo! That's what I'm talking about!
Who's Cowboy Ryan? Tell us the story.
So Cowboy Ryan was on Shark Tank. Right there's a little picture of Damon John. So Cowboy Ryan's got these fit abs, cut, ripped,
kind of like
away,
me, you know.
just exactly like Russell. Anyways, I saw him at TNC. He's like, oh, I've got to send Russell this package. I've got to get it to him. And I said, well, Russell loves packages. Here's the address, and this is what just arrived.
It's all covered in pictures and stuff. So we're gonna open it and see what he just sent us.
This took some time to put together. I want to show you some of the stuff that Russell's doing today. So he's in here basically filming for some of the things we did at 10X. And the whole idea behind it was one of the bonuses that he said is he would show people how he did what he did.
How many of you guys would like to learn how to sell the way that I did yesterday?
So he spent the last 4 hours in the dark in there, Brandon and with Steven and everyone else basically helping create and capture the events of what took place and helping those people who bought the product that they might better understand exactly why they bought it. More importantly, how they can use all the cool ninja things that Russell teaches and uses on a daily basis in their own business to make them more money. That's all from Funnel Hacking Live. All right, so Russell's been going at this now for, starting about 10 o'clock this morning. It's now like 4:30 in the afternoon. Almost like six and a half hours, but just crushing, just dropping value bomb after value bomb. Let me sneak in here again and see where he's at and what's going on. This is the aftermath. This is where the value bombs exploded all over this place.
What's the result? And then this ties into like what's the new opportunity that we're presenting them to help them to get this result.
Can't even, I expect to see a huge crater over here as Steven was saying. Seriously. Here's the camera above, shooting out. By the way, that camera angle was so cool. The camera angle was just awesome. Captured everything down here. Russell, what do you have going on here in your crazy office? Look at all this stuff.
Every once in a while, the messaging gets too big even for me. My mom said of all the kids, I was by far the messiest. I married the cleanest wife in the world, so my wife has to deal with me. And today I was like, enough is enough, and poor Melanie has been helping me.
Is Melanie somewhere back there?
I can't find her.
Where is Melanie?
You threw away that?
There she is! What are you doing down there, Melanie?
You know, just plugging things in, making things.
Another desktop?
Yeah.
I don't have enough monitors, so we're getting a couple more just in case.
This is basically what's happening here. So we've got this webinar registration going. Russell's pitching to get people onto the webinar. John's recording it. We're sending this Facebook Live and Instagram stories.
Fidget spinners. If you're selling fidget spinners, you can do that too. I don't care if you're in information products, whatever business you're in, we will show you guys the path, the process you need to be to launch your funnel, because you're one funnel away from hitting the 2 Comma Club. So that is the goal. So I want you to be ready as well, because it's going to be amazing. So funnelbuildersecrets.com. I just got a gift. So I got this gift for Todd, Ryan, John, Brent, Dave, and me. Before the event, I was going to give it him as a gift, and then it didn't show up till now, but now it's here. Do you want to see what it is?
I can't wait to see what this is.
These are the coolest headphones on earth, but and there's a company that will actually paint them.
Whatever, that's so cool.
But it's taken 3 months to get here. Wow! And then you open it up, and I got
funnels colors!
How cool is that?
Oh, dude, those are so cool. Totally legit. It's 5:15 in the morning. My flight leaves in an hour and 15 minutes. Usually I leave a little earlier than this, so I'm on my way to Phoenix, heading down to Jeff Walker's Product Launch Formula Live. Should be a fun day. Okay, it's official. I totally have a problem, and that problem is I'm addicted to Modern Burger. Right there, you gotta get it. One of the best breakfast burgers in the entire world. Egg, guac, bacon. That's what's for breakfast. Nice. All right, right, so here we are at Product Launch Formula Live. What I want to show you is who's here. The one and only.
What's up, guys? And so we're actually the registration booth sponsor here, and we're giving away, instead of like trinkets and toys, we're actually giving away a copy of Russell Brunson's Expert Secrets. So kind of a cool thing that we're doing here.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We've got Product Launch Formula Live going on at another hotel. We're not needed there right now, so I thought, you know what, we're gonna go out and reach out to a couple of business partners doing some dev stuff. Myles and I are gonna head upstairs and go talk to 6th Division. We're in the process of doing some deals with them on some other things on the back end of things. Oh, Taylor's in the house here.
What's up? How's it going, guys?
Look at those shirts. So we're in kind of a swag swap right now here. And Scott's sporting his 6th Division. Do Myles shot. That's awesome.
Up here, my son loves to just stand up.
Great meeting with them. Uber's here, heading out to PLF Live. Got some cool things happening with 6th Division coming out probably in about 2 months or so. All right, so we just pulled up in front of here at the Detroit Coney Grill. Myles, what are you thinking?
Getting a burger, baby.
Getting a burger. This is the place they're recommending here, so caution. Detroit Conies are addicting. Eat at your own risk. Game time. All right, so Myles and I are about to get into another Uber.
Yep, gonna go see Colby.
Colby K at Meat House or Meat Cleaver Studios. Trying to find out some of the stuff they're doing from a studio standpoint that we might be able to incorporate over at ClickFunnels. The Uber driver left us off on the other side of the building, trying to find Colby's office. It's called Quadmarks. We're going down this alley. I think this is it.
We're home.
We're home. We actually found it. Here's the actual entrance.
Much better looking.
Much better looking entrance. Let's go see if we can find Colby now.
Oh,
dude, check this out.
Hi guys, welcome.
Colby's in the house.
It's so good to see you.
This is Meat Cleaver?
Meat Cleaver, so you'll see the old
Oh my
mechanisms.
gosh, how cool is this?
I don't know how loose those are, but those are the old, those are the mechanisms you'd hang the meat on, man.
Oh, that is so awesome.
Yes. The way that we have things set up between the two sides, this stuff changes out every couple weeks. And everything from some green screen production, it looks like we're emulating some kind of office setup here, to on the other side, we've got a virtual classroom setup where we're doing some virtual trainings for some of our clients.
Okay, I really have a problem. There's an addiction going on here. I fly into Phoenix every time. When I come in and when I go out. Gotta have Modern Burger.
Yes, 95.
There's a real problem going on here.